Five-string banjo is kind of an interesting instrument. It's a very interesting instrument because it's what they call a drone instrument, which is a lot different from guitar or some of the other instruments you're familiar with. It's a five-string banjo and it has one string part way up the neck, and that's called a drone string. And that string is tuned to one note, and it stays the same throughout the whole piece. So it's constantly ringing that one tone. And there's other drone instruments that you're probably familiar with. You might not know they were drone instruments, but bagpipe, for instance, is a definite drone instrument. It's got all those little pipes sticking out of it. And the way they do is they tune two pipes to drone notes. And you know, you have you know how the scale goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you know, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Okay, well, if you were to get a couple people together and you were going to sing, and one of them would sing, yeah, do, and then they would say, re, mi, fa, sol, do, sol. Those two notes would be the drone notes on a bagpipe. So, I mean, they actually, over in Ireland, so I'm told, or in Scotland too, years back, the English outlawed the bagpipe because it was so patriotic and it had so much drive that these guys would get together and drink a couple pints, start playing the bagpipe, and they'd start another war. So that it's serious, you know, and so they actually outlawed the bagpipe, and if you're caught playing the bagpipe, they'd hang you. And it was not a big joke. So what they would do, they'd get some guys together in the bar, and one of them would take one drone, one group would take one drone, another group would take another drone, and then they'd take turns playing melodies against the two drones. So like, let's say, for instance, that would be the root note, the C, the do note, do, re, mi, fa, sol. So that would be the two drone notes on a bagpipe. You know, you go like, you know, like that, and you just play those two notes through the whole thing. There's no chords to change, just drones. And sitar is another drone instrument. They have drone strings that are tuned to resonate sympathetically with the other strings, and it's a drone instrument also. In fact, a sitar player, if he's you know, really into it, will have another guy sitting alongside of him that'll play another instrument similar to the sitar that just has one note, just one drone note. That's it. That's all he plays, is that one note, in various rhythms and things like that. And the metaphysical idea behind it is, you know, there's the oneness of God and the universe, the oneness of Om, you know, and that's that drone that's going on all the time, which holds everything together. Okay, well, five-string banjo is a lot like that because it has a drone note. It has one. It's usually tuned to either the first or the fifth note of the key that you're playing in. So it could be tuned to either the first or the fifth. It could either be yeah or yeah, 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 one of those two. Right now, say for instance, this key that I'm tuned to right now is tuned to a C chord. It's, so I play that one note, I've got a chord right away. That's a C chord. There's my drone note. Can you hear it? See that one note keeps ringing all the time in the background, which gives it a very unique sound. It's much different from most other instruments. And while that drone note also limits it to a certain extent, because you know, you know, you have to kind of take that into consideration for the kind of chords and thing you're going to be playing against, really. But it's unique in and of itself. So, okay, so that's the basic idea behind a 5-string banjo, is it's a drone instrument. Can be tuned to a lot of different chords, a lot of different ideas for tuning.